Hey guys, breaker4s here. So today we're playing TDS, except we're only using single target towers. A little while back I did TDS, except we used crowd control towers. Now we're basically doing the exact opposite. So let's just get straight into it. Most of these are pretty obviously single target. They can't really deal with crowds. Rocketeer is the only kind of like ish. But it's like, it's mostly single target. Because his fire rate's too slow, and its explosion isn't really big enough. What the heck? Why am I a noob? Okay, hold on. We'll get that result after I get placed on my early game. Pretty sure you can just reset to fix this glitch. I don't know why I just turned into a noob randomly. This should fix it. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. I chose Golden Soldier for my early game because most other early game is crowd control, gladiator, paintballer, that stuff. I guess I probably could have used Golden Scout, but Golden Soldier's better in my eyes due to its mid-game potential. While it is slower in early, it does better in mid-game. Which, I mean, it makes up for the early game. So you can still do early game just fine. Alright, we should be able to deal with this wave too, hopefully. Alright, I think we'll skip this wave and upgrade Soldier to level 2. Just that, and... Oh. I don't think this is gonna work out how I thought. This went better in my head. This really went... Well, that went way better in my head. Turns out when you're using single target towers... crowds of enemies crowds of enemies are a bit of a challenge. Maybe I should have just chosen Crossroads. Well, Crossroads cliff space. No, Crossroads cliff space is pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's not like as range efficient as Abandoned City. I think I'm just gonna get another soldier. Oh, wait. Oh, that is it. Alright, we're already starting on our on our max level forms, so that's nice. Wave 13 now. Keep an eye out for hidden enemies. That's crazy, man. These aren't hidden enemies, they're shadows. Shadow enemies. Get it right, Commander. I don't care that you're meaning that they have the hidden immunity. Like, nobody cares that they have the hidden immunity. Like, everything gets the hidden immunity. I mean, everything gets, like, hidden damage, except for, like, explosive towers that aren't Rocketeer. There aren't actually that many explosive towers. There's, like, Demo Man, Rocketeer. There's, like, Pursuit and Ace Pilot, which kind of count. The Engineer, which also kind of counts, but counts less than Pursuit and Ace Pilot. Somehow. Oh, I forgot to upgrade that. What else is there? What other oh, Mortar. Yes. That's really it. That was kind of close. Anyways, they should be able to deal with this wave too if they dealt with that one. Alright. Bro. Boo. That's actually pretty good. Now we have breakers. So definitely is going to be the ultimate enemy of this loadout. But for right now, soldiers can handle it. Usually the early breakers, these like breaker4s, they can be handled by like soldiers and whatever your single target stuff is, as long as you invest enough into it. It's just like, breakers make it so you have to spend more money if you're not bringing splash damage. Or not splash damage, but like, well, I guess most of the crowd control is splash damage. If you don't bring crowd control, it makes you spend more money on your single target to make it sure it doesn't kill. Well, make sure it does kill the breakers. On this wave, I'm definitely getting a max level. Or maybe I should just get a... Nah, I got a mini gunner. Think with the level 1, we should be able to deal with this. Okay, never mind. I'm getting this level 2. Yeah, yep. Very close. But because we're single target necromancer, won't be a problem because we'll take it down before it summons, hopefully. Because it just walks in front of the abnormal bosses. Even if it's gonna summon, that's fine. We can take down the skeletons, hopefully. Yeah. Not too much of a problem. We do have Fallens, but I think with the minigunner, you can take them down. And once we finish farming, next wave we can just get a level 3. Level 3 minigunner. Wow, okay. Wow, I did not expect that. It's only 22 damage, though. It's only going down to 240. Farming, get that. I think I'll max these soldiers and then I'll start working on rangers. Feels really early to be working on rangers. I guess it's just because when I'm using rangers, usually I'm used to having to get my commanders and having to get max level DJ. All right. Look out for the giant boss. Guys, look. Wait. It's the giant boss. He's like a boss, but giant. I don't think we should skip. Oh, yeah, ranger. Okay, now we can skip. Yeah, now we're dealing with Fallens really easily. With rangers that are close to one-shot them. 2 max level soldiers, which do 120 damage per burst, which is like really good. And a minigunner doing 80 DPS. Shadow Boss should be good too. We should be good. Sorry, I mean like we should be good on Shadow Boss. Good. Alright. Yeah, now that we're starting to build up our rangers, we have 6 of them, in fact. Yeah, the necromancers aren't gonna get to summon. Which should also be no problem. I don't know if I want to try and avoid wasting range. So I could place up here, but I really want to like place back here. It's not bad back here, especially at max level. Well, it only gets 5 more. Well, it's not bad still. I think this is a good spot for the rest of my rangers. Well, not good. Well, it's not great, but it's pretty good. And we have hazards. I want to try and max these as soon as possible so they can actually like reach the front. Hazards are obviously no problem. They have 100 HP. They really need buff hazards. Like, even if we could just get... Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get a max level ranger for tank, which is going to be really, really good. Need to make sure not to... Need to make sure to not accidentally upgrade the top one to level 4. Okay, how far does this reach? Does actually reach a little bit of the front, which is pretty good. So I think this top one should reach about the same area. I think this will be fine because against the Fallen King, they'll be able to start doing a little bit of damage to the Fallen King. And also take care of like the giant bosses behind it, just so those are never a problem. Not that they would be. Anyways, here comes tank. I've already dealt with everything else. I'm pretty sure the max level ranger got a shot in. But now it's gonna get more. Yeah, of course dead. Alright, I'm gonna get this ranger to max level, then start focusing on... Oh gosh. Then start focusing on rocketeers so that we can deal with breaker4s. Because you know I hate breaker4s. I want to try and not waste space with the dead zone. I feel like this would be better than this, right? Because then at least it isn't hitting the other side. No, those are the strongest. Well, I don't think I need to change it that much. Alright. Oh, yeah, mystery bosses. Yeah, mystery bosses. Yeah, we're definitely fighting mystery bosses here, Commander. They won't be great at dealing with the breakers, but they'll be something. And as we know, something is better than nothing. The heck? Oh, the dead zone, right. I want to move more this way so that they can attack at different times. Like, so there's not just an area. There's probably still going to be, like, this area right here is probably still going to be like that, but it's only going to be here for a few seconds where none of them can attack. That's it. I think the dead zone can also help, because it can, like, make it attack some of the further back ones. I think I need to get another minigunner just for... Oh, wait, crap, I forgot. The Rocketeers have hidden detection. I was like, oh, I need to get another minigunner for hidden detection, and then I realized, oh, wait, the Rocketeers have hidden detection. Max that one. I'm gonna just max like 3 of them. Maybe this one wasn't the smartest idea to max because it reaches over here. Well, we got boomers, but most of our defenses are more towards the back, so we should be good on those. I probably should not have skipped. Comes Warden. Alright, this is the true test. Are these actually going to be able to deal with the breakers? Because here comes, like, a lot of breakers. Look at all of those. Okay. They're focusing on the warden, that's fine. And all of them got stunned. That's okay. I think the warden died. No, he didn't. But he's about to. Yep, there he goes. Now can they deal with the breakers? They are not doing a great job. Come on, Rocketeers. See, this just proves that they're single target. Because they're struggling on breakers. I feel like if it's something struggles on breakers, they're at least somewhat single target. Okay, Rangers actually clutched up there. Oh, it's wave 36. And summons. But thankfully the Rocketeers can deal with the cursed skeletons very easily. Yeah, I think the Rocketeers are gonna help us defeat wave 37. So we don't have to set these to strongest. See, that doesn't always work out very well when you set them to strongest. We got one more max level. We have 4 max level Rangers. And 4 max level Rocketeers. We also have our 3 golden guys. Our golden boys over here that can take care of everything else, hopefully. I really need to get stun bait so these aren't getting stunned. Alright. The first one's going down. Okay, it's stunned at a different time, only stunning 4 of them. But most of those were the max levels. Okay, we have only one summoner 2 left. Super close to killing the summoner 2. Yep, it's dead. We can kill the warden very easily. Alright, wave 37 conquered. We should just win now. Like, wave 35, if you have very poor splash damage, is a problem, especially if you skip wave 34. And wave 37 is also a problem for very obvious reasons. That's actually, both of those are only if you're on enemies beta. Because mystery bosses on non-enemies beta, the best thing they can do is spam boomers. And if your late game DPS is Ranger, then that's not a problem. Like, literally, if your late game DPS is literally anything that cannot be stunned, which Pursuit and Rangers, which are very common late game DPS. But if you're using Pursuit, actually, you most of the time lose to wave 36 unless you have very good counter to errors in tanks. Anyways, only 2 more Rangers to max, then we can just max everything else. We can max our Rocketeers, then we can spam level 3 minigunners. Okay. Wave 39, yeah, whatever. Another warden, yeah. We know all this stuff. Imagine if, like, every enemy appeared on wave 39. They start spawning abnormals on wave 39. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Retro TDS moment when they spawn freaking quicks on wave 40. Sorry, not quicks. Speedies. They spawn speedies on wave 40 in the old TDS. I say retro TDS because that's just what I think of immediately. But TDS used to just spawn speedies on wave 40. We're struggling a little bit. Probably shouldn't have skipped. He's about to stun all of our Rocketeers. Uh-oh. The Rocketeers are back. Still have a Warden to deal with. Whoa, this isn't supposed to be a problem. This is not the Necromancer boss that's supposed to be a problem. I swear. Oh my gosh. There's literally no way I've lost the enemies from wave 39. This just goes to show that you shouldn't run Ranger without supports. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, I guess. I hope you enjoyed somehow. Yeah. Be good, Burb, out.